All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. We're Ahchyam out here in El Paso, Texas, coming to you with the gospel on the highway and the byway to the hopefully elect of Yasharala, Israel, us so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos, and also warn the 2/3 of our nation, okay, that if you don't repent and turn back to the Lord, Yahweh Shemi Shai, you're going to die here as a wicked, abominable, vile, sodomite, faggot in Great Babylon, America. And to the rest of you tribes out here, kick sharp knives with bare feet and die. They don't give two fucks about your ass. Let's turn to the east and give all glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakudash.
Double on this, the elders and teachers and apostles of great most soul likewise, brothers, so you're putting on this truth. Faith and fairness, feeding the sheep with you, brothers and sisters, tune in. Shalom. All right, here we are once again. The Great Babylon, America, you're gonna die. You people here in the Great Babylon, America, are gonna die. This is a book of Isaiah, chapter 63, starting verse 1. It says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom with thy garment from Bozrah? It is none other than Yahushua Mashiach himself, our King, our Malak, who's going to come and put down this abominable man, Esau, the so-called white man." And it says, "This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save." So see how our King is described, okay? He's not stumbling up a flight of stairs. He's not falling asleep at the job, okay? He's not the commander-in-chief of a military force that he himself is not going to lead from the front line. How does a leader lead? From the front,
Right.
okay? Not sleeping in a damn chair, a dirty old piece of shit, sodomite fucking faggot. Yes, I am talking to the current president of the United States, okay? And it says, "Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there were none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury. And their blood should be sprinkled upon my garment, and I will stain all my raiment." So that's what's coming to Great Babylon, America. That's what's coming for you Babylonians. That's what's coming to you Edomites, you so-called white people, and the rest of you wicked-ass doggone tribes that are here, okay, that have oppressed the children of Israel. Yasharala, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latino. But you see, you 2/3, guess what? That's also coming for your monkey ass too, because see, you choose to side with the enemy, the oppressor, the base of man, the weak one, the one that the Lord Yahweh Shema gave power to, and as he gave it, he can also take it away. Go ahead, Doc.
Right. This is Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 5. Says, "Therefore, thus said the Lord God Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into the possession, with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey." All right. Now, how have these devils, these Idumeans, which is Greek for Edom, Edomites, Edom, appointed the Holy Land, okay, of Yasharala into their possession, okay? It was through the Balfour Declaration, man, imposed back in 1917, okay, by the British, all right, and Lionel Rothschild, okay, who led who influenced that conflict down there in 1948, man, in the Holy Land. All right, and that's how them Amalekites wound up in the land, okay? Now bringing their vile, profane, carnal nature, okay, over to the land. This is why that's why that vibration of death, okay, under the spiritual demon Shaitan is heavily prevalent over there in the Holy Land, man, where they indulge in idolatry, like worshiping the Western Wall, which is clearly not in the scriptures. Okay, they hold that they got Purple City, you know, they hold the annual sodomite parade in Tel Aviv, which is modern day Ashdod. Hence why in Zechariah 9:6 it says, "A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod," man. And that's why you bastards, okay, are being visited by Yahweh by Shemi Shai, okay. Just like it was reported of that 1948 massacre happened on April 9th, 1948, by quote-unquote Zionist gangs. And the Zionist regime is a very bloody regime, man. Okay? All right? of the Israeli Mossad and the Israeli government waging war on them Israelis over there. Excuse me, them Palestinians from the nation of Ishmael. That's why that damn devil Netanyahu just further declared a state of war against the Palestinians, man. Okay? You know? And so, being that it's clear that the Rothschilds are behind this conflict, okay, going on in Palestine, for the fact they're not supposed to be there, it's not a coincidence that it also came out, all right, that Joe Biden has approved the release of $75 million worth of aid to Palestine just hours before the attack on Israel. Why is that? Because these devils fund these wars because they're banking wars, man. And so every time there's a economical or geoeconomical crisis, there's a war that follows soon after that. That's why in 2021, shortly after Biden got in office, his administration got exposed for the Taliban, and Esau in general got exposed for the Taliban having a military parade with American weapons. How did the Taliban get them weapons, man? Okay, the same reason why Palestine was given $75 billion worth of military aid by the West.
But in the meantime, Ark, okay, your veterans are over here homeless. Your veterans are over here not getting medical attention. Okay, they have PTSD. Okay, they're abandoned. The American people, okay, are being abandoned while these doggone kikes, okay, and who are these kikes? These doggone wicked ass fucking devil that you see sitting right here. Okay, these are the damn people that you see here is going to start doggone World War III here. Okay, these motherfuckers right here. Yeah, you who are driving right here, you scared to talk against these people? Fuck these faggots on this doggone.
That's right!
All right? Because these are the same people that don't give two shits about you except rubbing a damn dick on some little kid, okay, down in some cave somewhere like cowards, okay? But you're doggone just sit, you people are so docile, you just sit back, okay, hoping for the best of things. There's not going to be any doggone best of things here. And right after the Ark finish here, we're going to bring it out exactly how the Lord is going to deal with Great Babylon America.
That's right. This is Proverbs chapter 14 and 31. He that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker, Yahweh. But he that honoreth him hath mercy on the poor. And Esau does not honor the Most High. That's why Psalm 10 chapter speaks about how the thought of the Most High God Yahweh does not at all dwell in the mind, the minds of Esau Edom, man. And this is why blood is coming to Edomites by Yahweh Shai, okay, to shed the blood of the modern day inhabitants of Basra. In these last days, in this last war's war, that is further escalating, man. Because all the puzzle pieces are in place, okay. That's why there's a lot of activity going on down there in around the battle, around the area of Yahweh Shaphat, okay, around the Middle East, the Persian Gulf, the Euphrates River. Yep. Well, okay. That's why in Joel, it's pursuing Joel the 3rd chapter. Okay. The battle is going to take place in Yahweh Shaphat, and that's why most recently there was a 6.3 magnitude earthquake in Afghanistan around the Euphrates River and the Persian Gulf. Okay, that has claimed the lives of at least 15 people. There's a lot of idolatry going on down there on behalf of these so-called Muslim nations.
Actually, right? I think the earthquake that happened just a day ago. I think last night, around 3 o'clock, I looked at it and I saw a news piece saying like about 2,000 is dead now. Somewhere around like 2,000. That was a headline.
Oh, Salakia. Oh, yeah. You're right. Salakia. The Ak is right. That's that. I did an update on that. Yeah. So that's water for that. It is 2,000. Because when I did an update, the death toll was fucking 2,000.
So imagine 2,000 people dying here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, they call mass murder or call mass death. Okay, 3 people died, 3 people getting shot or deleted. That's mass death. Let me tell you something here. You people are gonna be hysterical when the Lord start laying pause in this damn place. Okay. But first of all, he's gonna have some fun for us. A setup as we going on right now as we speak.
It's gonna be part of that fun, chipping people, and this is why, these devils, a part of these devils, satanic plot, the New World Order agenda is to collapse this economy, especially its national economy, and this is why they're purposely allocating the majority of their federal budget towards their military budget. 52% of their military budget is going accounts on behalf of the federal budget, whereas we only got 1% being allocated towards food and agriculture. So obviously, they're behind this famine, these hyperinflation, causing more evictions, Okay, more people to go out there in the sense of distress and attack their princes, like it says in 2nd Ezra 15th chapter, attacking their governors, okay? You know, attacking these other politicians, looting these stores and whatnot, because people are poor, they're impoverished, and you know, and they're desperate, man.
Yeah, and none of you doggone people are safe here in Great Babylon, America, man. Right. Okay, you driving around with your head up your ass. We're coming out here giving you spiritual warnings of things that take place. Okay, there's no, you can turn your head the other way, but there's no hiding of what's going to go on. Just like how you have to get up in the morning time to go take your ass to the plantation. Guess what? These scriptures, all these prophecies have to come to pass. You know, it was already prophesied that we will go into slavery. Okay? It was already prophesied that Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, will come out of those caves, okay, and rebuild, okay, his kingdom. Okay, and guess what? Since we were in rulership and we had the great life, okay, did we give a shit or heed to that? No, we didn't. Okay, and guess what happened? We went into slavery. Esau wound up coming out of the cave and building his kingdom, okay? And here we are right now, okay, at the base, okay, of all the nations here in Great Babylon, America. So these prophecies come to true. So that being said, if those came to pass, how much more so all the prophecies of Esau now coming out of rulership and going back to becoming a base slave, okay, in the heavenly kingdom, okay, going to come to pass, okay? And if it's talking about doggone blood and destruction, that means what? Hey, the Lord always honors what his word is, right?
Right. Oh, that's through the spirit. Bring this out real quick. This is Sirach chapter 39 and 16. It says, all the works of the Lord, Yahweh, by Ahchyam Yahushai, are exceeding good, and whatsoever he commandeth shall be accomplished in due season. What is that due season, man? Okay, within the declaration of all times, man. That's prophecy, and we're living in prophetic times. Okay, like it says in 2nd Ezra 6 and 7 about the measuring of the sun of the times. Okay, it's through prophecy, man. The lens of prophecy. Okay, which is the testimony of our Malak, Hamashiach Yahushua.
You know what they say now? Because I know I'm quite sure a lot of scoffers and mockers watch, the brothers talk about 10-4. 10-4 is gone, you're right. And yeah, we don't see no so-called zombies. Not in the sense, okay, of what you think a zombie is. A zombie, really, when you look at it, okay, is a person who actually is not in a righteous state of mind. You essentially a zombie because you're being controlled, okay, by the base of man. He's convinced you you're black. He's convinced you you're an African American. He's convinced you that there's no saving of your life unless a so-called white man doggone do it. He's convinced you that the way the world is going to end, okay, it's going to be a big giant asteroid that's going to hit this place, and somehow Esau with his underground doggone bunkers and stuff, okay, saving those he chooses deemed useful in a future world to come, is going to be saved. That's a child's freaking doggone imagination, okay? Right. So the rest of you people are doggone zombies, okay? This is a cure for that doggone zombie, that apocalyptic, okay, mindset that Esau is putting in your doggone head, okay? When you go into the book, this is the book of Amos, chapter 1, and Psalm verse 11, it says, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai, for 3 transgression of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Did we just talk about the fact that what? The Lord is a man of his word, okay? So he said he's not going to turn away the punishment, he says, because he did pursue his brother. Who is his brother? Jacob, Yasharala, us so-called blacks, American, and Latinos. Whether you want to hear it or forbid or not, when you take a look at this 12 tribe signs, okay, you doggone spicks, niggas, and wetbacks are all, okay? If your seed line goes back to what? To Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you are Hebrew Israelite, whether you would accept that or not, okay? So guess what? Whatever is decreed to come on the tribe of Israel, if you have not have this covering on you, you're going to get those doggone judgment, okay? Right. And it says, because he did pursue his brother with the sword and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his rod forever. But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Basra, okay? Okay, which is another identity, okay, of the kingdom of Edom. And yes, it's known as the kingdom of Edom because these are not doggone kings, okay? These are a bunch of doggone pussy-ass, doggone pale-faced cavemen, okay, that are oppressing gods on this earth. All right? So the Lord is going to hit this place like that. So there's no escape from it. What do you got?
Now this is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 16. It says, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Okay? Because the true biblical explanation of being alive is being baptized in the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit cannot enter into a malicious soul, pursuing the wisdom of Solomon, the first chapter. Okay? So so by default, that would further confirm and substantiate the fact that salvation is inclusive for Israel and Israel only, pursuing Isaiah 45 and 17, okay? And exclusive to every other nation, the 17 heathen nations, especially the lowest of all of them, the Edomites.
That's right.
Okay, and that's why in Obadiah, Jeremiah, the 49th chapter, around the 15th verse on down, it speaks about the lowest of all the Gentiles being judged, man. That's why, and that includes the least of the flock. Okay, pursuing to Jeremiah 49 and 20, okay, on behalf of them damn Amalekites, having war waged on them by the God of war himself, the man of war, Abanawa Yahweh, in the Holy Land right now. Okay, on behalf of the Iranian-backed Hamas militants down there. Okay, and backed by Turkey. You see, that's why there's a lot of, once again, that's why that further confirms why there's a lot of heavy commotion in the area. Case in point, a U.S. F-16 fighter jet just shot down a Turkish drone. Okay. So what's going to happen with that? That is going to that has already intensified the tensions between NATO allies, man. Okay, specifically between the U.S. and Turkey, which is going to further fulfill what Ezekiel 30th chapter on Turkey leading more toward joining Russia. Okay, joining the refuge, seeking refuge under the modern day inhabitants of Magog. Okay, the modern day kings and Medes, the Russians, under their BRICS union. That's why a lot of these so-called Muslim nations have submitted their application to join BRICS, like United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia. See, that's why Saudi Arabia, I believe Saudi Arabia and China just recently had a military drill around the time of this 10-4 national security alert that took place a few days ago. That's not a coincidence, man, because the Heavenly Father, the man of war, okay, is further moving these puzzle pieces of warfare, man, okay, to further destroy the heathen, okay, and the proud princes of these heathen nations, man. Like that saying, the world is only big enough for the world is not big enough for the both of us.
Exactly.
That's why you proud princes, you so-called kings, these heathen nations, okay, you're gonna have your army destroyed by Yahweh Shine the angels.
Well, see, right now you ask any of the morons that's walking, the dead people walking on this earth, who's gonna get next? They can accept the fact that, you know, the so-called white man be taking on the power temporarily or whatever the case is like that, and then these Down syndrome looking gooks, you know, these doggone chinks over there, these Chinese, okay, somehow they're gonna take over. Come on, you seriously believe the Lord is gonna hand over, okay, rulership of this earth, okay, to Down syndrome looking motherfuckers? Come on, okay? They can't accept the fact, okay, that the ruling powers that you seek that's gonna become next on this earth, you are looking at two kings.
That's right.
Okay, you can't accept that. You don't have to accept it. We don't need you to accept it. You get these cowards can't even look us in the eyes as they drive their doggone cars. Why? Because you know damn well that this is coming to your ass. There's no future in you damn people. But none of you are impressive. Most of you are driving. You can't even pay your car payment. You're broke as hell. Okay, there's no future for you, but you're so doggone proud that you don't want to get this word. And that's what it comes down to. Okay, the Miate sign up here are not good enough for you to sign up to. But we got news for you. Okay? You're going to eat that humble pie real soon.
Right.
There's no help coming for any of you. Okay? And you know what a lot of them more can say, well, y'all keep saying that the Lord is going to come back. When is he going to come back?
What's that scripture? What was it? Yahushai? Delayed his coming?
Yeah.
It's in the book of St. Luke somewhere.
And I got something that actually went on Amos 5 right here. It's the book of Amos 5:18. Psalm verse 18 says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai. To what end is it for you? What end is it for you? The day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai is darkness and not light. Ooh. Scary. And it says, as if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned on his hand on the wall, and the serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord Yahweh Shemel shall be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it. Okay? So, mainly he was talking to the Hebrew Israelites in this case, because why? You know, our people at the same time, while we desire the Lord to come back, we don't want to turn from the wickedness that we do here on this earth. So he's telling you like, hey, look here. When I come back, I'm not coming back here to spank you or to hug you or kiss you. No, it's going to be terror. And that's those terrors right now we already see starting on a small scale right now. Eve going to the refrigerator, there's no food. She didn't get a doggone food stamp, the same one, because Esau decided, okay, out of the blue, no, you are not qualified to now receive these benefits. You see how the Lord comes? Now, she knew 3 weeks or a month ahead of time that she was not going to get that. She could have kind of figured out a way how to get out of that. That's why the Lord of Mashiach said what? He come as a thief, man. Right. Meaning what? Just like that. Something that you depend on every single day. You depend on that little bit of money. You depend on that doggone food stamp. You depend on that VIX. You're not reading the headline like we do. This is why we are watchmen stand up on the tower constantly. We watching the news. We digging through articles. You have multiple brothers. Hey, this is why the Apostle Tower always tell you brothers, say, man, like, look here, get out there and do the damn work. Esau's working 24/7 to fuck over friggin' Yasharala.
Right.
And you niggas want to sit down and friggin' no going, I don't give a fuck who you is, okay? Right. You niggas want to sit down, okay, and just be a part of them, so be associated. Or not stepping your monkey ass up and doing the damn work, okay? Do the damn work, okay? Because it's our duty as the watchmen of Yasharala, okay, to warn, okay, the hopefully elect, okay, and we also have to warn the 2/3 who are brothers and sisters of our tribe that are lost in the sauce out here, okay. So, bottom line is this: Esau is selling. There's a confusion here because Esau is saying, "I'm going to take care of you," but at the same time, later on that evening, this article is going to read, "No, we're going to cut off the VIX. We're going to cut all these doggone shit." Because this is a double-minded man. He's not here for the benefit of Yasharala. And that's why the warning came out about what? Don't go into those who go down to Egypt, you know, for help. And not turn to the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. Because you're not going to be in a state of mind thinking about the fact that this man, at some point in time, is going to screw you over. What am I going to doggone do? So she didn't work for money. She assumed have a couple kids. And Esau said, that's okay, sit on your ass, you're of working age, there's not a damn thing wrong with you, you can go there and you can work 1 or 2 jobs like anybody else does, I'm going to take care of you. Empty refrigerator, and she has the nerve to complain about it on TikTok. Why the energy you spend on TikTok to complain, looking for doggone, for pity and sympathy, you're going to get your ass to then start applying for doggone job. And I can't wait until the Lord put a spirit in these Edomites, these cracker government, okay, to take it away completely, man. God. Because that's laziness, man.
That's right.
What does it say? Idle hand is what? Run into mischief? Or something like that? That's laziness. You lazy. Worth nothing, man. Always looking for a doggone hand order. That's the typical mindset of Eve here. Absolutely worthless. Them damn boot bitches, they'll work 2, 3 fucking jobs, man, while they going to school. Okay? Ishmael, man, they be working 2, 3 jobs out here in California. Sitting there with the doggone Elamites, them Hamites. 2, 3 jobs, man. You damn fat fucking bitches want to freaking sit on your fat ass, okay, pushing out kids, okay, and expect a freaking white man to freaking gonna feed you. Because you wicked. Go ahead,
This is St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 48. Reads, and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Adawan, my Lord, delayed his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord, Hamashiach Yahushai, of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And we're truth in that time, man. For all you evil servants, delaying on Allah's coming. Mainly those in the truth with your hands in your fucking pocket, man. Hating a laborer's work, like it says in Sirach, the 7th chapter. Okay? You're gonna be the same ones that Yahushua is gonna say, "Depart from me, thou evil servant. I never knew you."
Yeah, you didn't do shit during it
Yeah.
like that. Hey, it's by association doesn't make you part of the elect.
That's
man.
right.
Okay, you got to step out there, and every man got to face his burden.
That's right.
Okay, do the work.
That's right.
Okay, how did I learn the truth? How did this brother learn the truth? Somebody had to do the work.
That's right.
The elect, okay, the man from Great Mill Stone, okay, had to lay the foundation down. Somebody laid the foundation down, lay the foundation down, lay the foundation down. Okay, and that's why we get the double honors. They did all the work. I was watching the elders, elder bishops and stuff out there in Connecticut, and they was talking about going into, the elders before the current elders right now, okay, and the elders before them. We're talking like from the beginning of this, like in the '60s, like when they started out. And I don't know much about those the prophets back then in the 1960s. But they did a lot of laborers' work. They didn't have the technology. They had to actually read stocks of book. I mean, I can't even say. I mean, the studious and mindset. Those are the prophets, man. Come on,
right.
You can't even go through that. Why would a Jake go through all that trouble if he wasn't a man of the Lord? Okay, and they lay the groundwork right now. So brothers like us right now, we get the advantage of searching for stuff right now. Go on our computer, in our little handheld computer known as the cell phone. We got the easy part. I can't imagine, and I'm old enough to remember, and I went to school when I had to go to a library. I'm old enough, okay? And that was laborers when I was in school. So imagine going through these doctrines and these things here to go to really bring out this gospel, the truth, all the scrolls, ancient histories, all that stuff, and lay that foundation.
Yeah, you got to go. And then mind you, a good number of brothers didn't have cars.
They didn't have cars
to libraries.
You had to go on the train.
Yeah, like look at Elder Paso Gabar had to walk.
Yeah.
From like New York to Connecticut or something like that, just to make it to the school in Connecticut.
And this was at a time when, right now, Esau pretends like there's some type of harmony right now with Jakes. Because you see more Jakes, but Jakes are in positions of wickedness, misleading the thoughts. Okay, back then, when we talk about the 70s and 80s, come on, man, we all were kind of like how, you remember that show Good Times? Okay, broke. You wasn't looked at it as anything, man. Okay, only as like the slick brother or something like that, where you walking with the slick walk and all that stuff like that. Okay, so we had very little resources at that time like that. It ain't like now where right now you have a little bit more resources. Jay can get credit, They have you can get jobs that nobody else wants or whatever the case is like that. Communication is a lot more, available. Cell phone. You don't have to walk to a payphone. We got tablets up here. Tablets. You know what I'm saying? You can text automatically. You can go live if a brother's stumbling while he's doing a live. You can type in the answer right there and then and go, yeah, it's that. Boom.
Into the spirit, the last 2 epistles I did were on this. I got that alert about what happened in Afghanistan. Put an epistle together in like 5 minutes, man.
Yeah. So for me, I don't trust a man that's afraid to work or be laborious. I'm not gonna associate myself with a lazy, worthless man. Okay? Oh man. Hey man, I worked 2-3 jobs, decades. I didn't care what the hell it was. Because for me, I wanted to eat and I wanted a roof over my doggone head. So guess what? I wasn't thinking about, gee, how they looking at me. I don't give a flying rat's ass. Okay? I didn't care. All right? So I don't hear anybody excuse when they go, well, no, you're willing, able body. Stop being a fucking pussy and do it.
Right.
The same thing too. The Mashiach came in the flesh, died for us, did the work. Don't ride on somebody's coattail and stuff, man. Step the fuck out there, man. Okay? Step the fuck out there. We warriors, kings. You can't get nothing for nothing. You didn't put nothing into it. What was that? What Smokey said in Friday when
You didn't put in on this.
you didn't put in on this, man.
Right. Hey man, see that's gonna be reality, man. All right, let me go and get this this precept in the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 5, verse 17 says, "Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine," the sound doctrine. You got guys you got these younger guys, these damn test tube babies, goddamn GMO babies, man, they're proud as hell, man. So a lot of these guys are my age or even younger. Okay?
You know what it is, Doc? They're scared. Somebody's gonna see them out there. Somebody's gonna report them in their job. Fuck them.
Well, fuck this world, man.
Get another job. You're not in such a glorious positions and stuff like that. Okay? I walked away from a 6-figure job because I wasn't gonna bow down to the Jews. Okay? And it was a high 6-figure job too. I'm not scrounging either, and you know what? If I fucking became homeless, so what? Wouldn't be the first time. Okay? That's why the Lord tells us, gird our doggone loins. You're not gonna, those who try to save their life is gonna lose their life. Meaning what? Doesn't matter if, okay, right now you sleeping on a silk sheet. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to get off that damn silk sheet. This man, pursuant to Genesis 27:41, had promised that he's going to try to do what? Exterminate the tribe of Israel, Yasharala. Okay? And his record proved this is how he fucking, he's like that. There it is right there. Okay? History don't fucking lie. He's been doing it through a whole lot of things. So that whether he's doing it physically, or through a mental way, or he's doing it through his doggone, his juice. One way or the other, this man is looking to do what? Exterminate us. People that look like us. No. Don't fool yourself, Jake. Okay? Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man, is our enemy. It's plain and simple. He hates us, okay? And the feeling is mutual.
That's right.
Up here, the feeling is mutual against you doggone Edomites.
We show you these devils our hatred by constantly engaging in spiritual war.
That's damn right.
By putting up these epistles, man.
All right?
You know, being used.
We can tell you this is the damn fucking devil right here. Why the fuck you doggone? Why the hell you marvel at this 2-inch dick nigga, this 2-inch dick fucking kike up here? Whatever the hell his fucking name is, like that, Elon Musk. All right? He's serving the purpose of Yahweh Shemi Ashah to do what? Create what was going to Revelation 13, which talks about the mark of the beast. One is in the head, Neuralink, and one is in the hand, the chip. They're both chips. So while you marvel and clapping when this man walks into a symposium or whatever the case like that, you're clapping for your death, you dumb, stupid Neanderthal people.
And see, that's why when he came down to Eagle Pass, Texas, not too far away from here. You know, he had this damn spick governor. I think he was a Republican. He was in awe of his presence. Now, people don't stop to think, what the fuck is Elon Musk doing in Eagle Pass, Texas? Just further monitoring the whole border crisis situation.
Well, you know what? They got a lot of all these fucking governments are Edomites. Yeah, they might have a Spanish song and name like that, but just remember, they were conquered by who? The Spaniards, right? So when it's convenient for them to go to talk Latino to you, okay, to blend it with you doggone, you silly little fucking poor brown skinned doggone Latinos who still check mark freaking doggone Hispanic white.
Yeah. Yep.
Keep that same spirit.
Yep.
Okay? When these doggone true Edomites coming at your ass like that because they can hear your accent. Keep that damn same spirit.
Oh.
Okay?
The spirit, Salakia, to land back what you're saying, that's why y'all was getting lynched. In the 19th century, a lot of these spicks don't know, Esau was lynching you, man, because they thought that we speak that Spanish. Esau looked at that as uppity. Now, ironically, he's the reason why that you speak his bastard language as in Spanish on behalf of the Spanish Inquisition. And similar accounts in secular history where the Spaniards and conquistadors raping, robbing, and pillaging so-called indigenous people, man.
That's what they're doing right now at the border right now.
Yeah, they're literally doing that.
Now.
They're literally doing that, and they're figuratively doing it, man.
Okay.
Like I brought it last week at Kim. We talking about that project going live. I brought it an article last week. They're literally raping the migrants at the fucking border, man.
Yeah, and what do you doggone Latinos doing over here like that? See, you're comfortable because it ain't happening to you, so you don't care. Okay, you don't care. You don't care the fact that what is happening right now, okay, as Esau is now slipping you across, which is the Lord Yahweh Shemeshah is doing his works, okay? He's putting it in Esau as a strategically place so-called migrants around, which you have a bunch of assassins, okay, with those coming across that border. Hey, you people better wake the hell up right here because you better understand. There's assassins amongst you. You doggone uppity, dumpity, doggone Edomites, you doggone so-called white people in your doggone community that you think you're safe. You're not safe.
And you two-third niggas and spicks. It's mainly you spicks down here, man. So this is mainly Issachar land. Because you and the brother can attest to this, man. You spicks down here are a hell of a lot more detestable and perverse in your mind than the majority of the so-called Hispanic communities in other states. Other towns. Down here in El Paso, it's a different. El Paso, Northern Kingdom Israelites is the epitome of gross darkness in Isaiah 60th chapter, man. So, hey, that's why, hey, you like a lot of them so-called migrants crossing the border, like brother said, are mercenaries, man, and they're gonna unleash on you soon.
They got a different spirit on them because see, what you can think is an African American is really a Hamite or a Sudanese or one of those doggone niggas from friggin' doggone Africa, child soldiers and shit like that. Women, kids, old people, old man, that don't mean nothing to them. They wake up every day to fucking doggone stench and fly, millions of flies on their doggone top lip, cause their breath smell like doggone dog poodle, okay? They eat shit that will make you friggin' doggone, that will make you have dead, a puke or vomit, and they eat that like it ain't nothing. They see death, and that includes these women too, man. Oh, you Eve think you're so tough. Man, go deal with them go deal with them Hajis over there, friggin' doggone Jordan right now, them women over there. Man, you know how many dead bodies they didn't see? They ain't got that same, man, soft mentality like you over here, man. Okay? And they send assassins, male and female over here.
Right.
And you people even don't understand what the hell is going on. Because guess what? A lot of you think you can beat Kevin Hart. That person walking up to you like that go, hi, can you tell me where the supermarket is? Okay? And then they stab your ass. Esau demonstrated to you, you have robots that look just like you.
Like at the Chargers game a couple weeks ago. Then at another sports event, it was like baseball or something like that, more of those AI fans showed up at another sports event. Because he's using gradualism to condition the minds of these reprobates, okay, in gross darkness, to support this beast system and ultimately support it all the way by bowing all the way down and taking the mark of the beast.
Yeah, you gotta understand how this man is subtle, man. What did the scripture talk about in Genesis? He said what? The serpent was the most subtle of all the creatures. Okay? How you beguile Eve?
Yep. It's the third shot.
The only way he could have beguiled Eve, the only way he could have controlled Yahshua, he needed to control Eve. Adam was not going to freaking bow to this man. Why? Because he was righteous. He was a strong vessel. And that's why right now he's using Eve. And he's protecting you doggone fat bitches. Okay? But we don't care. The man of the Lord don't really give a shit because when all said and done, you're gonna get this doggone judgment. And we're not gonna help you. We're not gonna pray for you, meaning what? We're not gonna freaking go and help your ass. You little nigglets.
We bring out this information on behalf of Jacob Trouble coming, man. And a part of Jacob Trouble is going to be, militants, targeting whom, the wicked elite would have targeted, and that's the impoverished, man.
Yeah.
So this is some information by Twitter or X platform, Don Luker. Okay. Don Luker, breaker of narratives. And it says Middle East Monitor selected. Slaki. So actually, it's on this other platform entitled Wall Street Apes. It says, this man claims that the United Nations is paying people to cross the border. He says he has received money directly to his bank account. So there was footage of a United States bound Haitian from the tribe of Levi and Tapacula, Mexico, complaining that the United Nations failed to make its payments to him, and now his United Nations debit card is empty. And so it says, where is our military? How is this being allowed? Biden is paying them to cross our border. These are paid soldiers, mercenaries crossing the border, man.
Yeah, but just like how like over here, okay, they have a flaw in all that wickedness also too, which is why it's going to be exposed. Why? Because when these people are not getting paid, eventually they're going to come out and just go and say, hey, you know what? Thousands of us are coming across the border. Because at some point in time, when that debit card is not getting any money, they're going to have to go find a means and way how to eat, how to sleep over here. Which means what? For that exchange, they need to reveal who they really are. They have to reveal who they are. And how are they going to do that? They're going to reveal and give that freaking doggone story to maybe some news reporter who might turn around and give them a couple $100 for that story so they get exposed. Okay, because that's going to make headline. This is why he's still trying to get for that misinformation thing here like that. Oh, no, we're not coming over here to assassinate you. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I don't care what the hell comes of this damn man's mouth. You have already made a decree, okay? The Lord has already exposed you of why he's going to destroy you for your perpetual hatred of Yasharala. So as far as I'm concerned, you hate me. Okay? And there's nothing about you that's going to make me think that you like me or how you love us. And we don't need you to love us, Esau. Really stay the fuck away from us. Stay the fuck away from us. It doesn't matter what you do. You kill us, you only kill doggone weak bodies. We'll be back as gods very soon.
Yeah, that's what I say in the curses. In Deuteronomy 28, around the 66th verse, that we wouldn't have an assurance for our lives.
We do.
That's why we can be driving. You could have a clean record. Okay? Because you see a damn Roman centurion, modern day Roman centurion behind you, your heart might, start beating a little quicker. In most cases, we'll beat a little quicker because we understand that pursuing Sirach, it's at Sirach, the 9th chapter, Sirach 9:13, Revelation 6 and 4, Esau Edom has the power to kill through his sword. All right?
Yes, sir. And we're talking.
Right, that's why here in Sirach 12 and 10, it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is the wickedness. So just like you clean off an iron weapon, that rust is always going to come back. Similar to Esau Edom's wickedness, because like it says in Jeremiah 13:23, can a leopard change his spots? No. So that means that just like in similarity, the wicked cannot be converted. Why? Because in Job 14 and Job 14:14, I believe, says what? You cannot make an unclean thing clean.
Can't.
All right, and Esau's epitome of uncleanliness, man. Iniquity,
vile,
vile and profane. Okay, it's a sinful man spoken about in 2 Thessalonians 2nd chapter. Man. We're looking to convert this world into a satanic playground. Okay?
I don't even see how you Jake's looking at like this. Really, I don't understand it. What is Esau actually good at? Show me.
Yes.
We are in our lowest state right here. Physically, we're superior to these doggone piece of shit crap, man. This man is death. He's death. That's all he is. Everywhere he goes, there's just only death. And that's why the Lord right now is turning these doggone Sasquatch and these towards each other. Oh, what? You thought it was just going to be just only us? Oh, no. See, now, the weak nations are now coming up and saying, man, fuck you, man.
Was it Poland? Most recently, it was Poland that decided to withdraw military aid from Ukraine. And they're no longer down with this shit, man. That goes now Turkey is being attacked. Turkey was recently attacked by the United States. So that's going to further lead to Revelation 17 and 16. Grab that real quick, all right? Because why? Because the curses of our people, okay, are transitioning over to Edomites.
Oh yeah.
All right, so this is Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. It says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, ye shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate, and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. All right? And the 10 horns, all right, is speaking about NATO. All right? And they're EU conglomerates, man. All right? They're being divided right now, more and more. Case in point. That's why in Daniel's 2nd chapter speaks about the 10 toes being partly broken and partly asunder. Okay, describing the state, the prophetic state of Esau Edom's rulership. You know, talking about the Roman Empire in that particular context. But the image of the Roman Empire, pursuant to Revelation 13th chapter, is America. Okay? You know?
And that's why you go, you know what, that's why you see when you get, I don't know what his name, Milley, General Milley? Okay, yeah. When they talk about going against China and Russia, notice that they ain't saying our allies. When they were going against Iraq and Afghanistan, it was actually a conglomerate of nations. There's about 21 nations fighting against Iraq and Afghanistan.
And they're funding them. Case in point, that's to the spirit. You mentioned that because that's another reason why Turkey's going to turn on America, because they've been fighting those PKK Kurdish terrorists down there in Syria that is supported and funded by the United States, just like Al-Qaeda is supported by the United States. Further confirmed out of the mouth of Hillary Clinton. Okay? So that's why these devils are being exposed, man, because you have your hand in every military coup d'etat and every proxy war, man. Okay? For covetous and lascivious purposes, man. Okay? To obtain the world's natural resources and commodities, to weaponize them to further regulate the human experience, which is the theme of the annual World Economic Forum Council, man. See? That's why I just came out through the spirit that the World Economic Forum is rationing water. See? Can't make this shit up, man. They're literally rationing water. Okay? I believe there's actually an article that came out about that. You see some yellow teeth, wide smiled Sheetamite bitch, okay, with a big ass grin on her face.
Is that just now? You talking about that one just now? There was one just down in the car that just.
Oh no! I noticed that one. I noticed. But nah, I'm talking about like an actual like article where there's a Sheetamite on it, and yeah, and it was speaking about the World Economic Forum. Yep, this is on the peoplesvoice.tv. It says World Economic Forum orders global water rationing to starve billions into submission. This is part of their Great Reset agenda, man. All right, that Great Reset New World Order agenda. Yeah. That's going to entail rationing on goods and services, man. You see, that's why at the height of this global pestilence we all know about, back in 2020, I remember I was at Walmart on the left side of town, and I heard that there was an Iskarite somewhere around this side of town that got stabbed to death over fighting over water. See, Esau, it's been further confirmed that Esau has targeted the impoverished and the downtrodden and underprivileged nation, which is the nation of Israel, under the curses, out of hatred. He's further exploiting us through the curses, man.
Well, you know what it is? You know the other thing, Ak, is a lot of Jakes, they think, when you say nations, they think, oh, well, that's overseas. No. There's 18 tribes here. The tribes are nations. Okay? So it's all here. That's why this place is known as a cauldron. Okay, that's stirring the pot. Okay, what do you do with a cauldron? You throw a whole bunch of shit inside and eventually you come up with soup, which is exactly what is going to happen. There's not going to be any escape out of this doggone shit. Okay? Because a lot of people have invested their entire life in the Great Babylon America, so much so, okay, that they were spending common sense would tell you danger is coming. But you don't want to get out of the way because you don't want to get out of your house. And let me put it to you this way. I'll say this for a minute. When that lockdown was going on like that, I saw a group like IUIC, and I saw Wi-Fi, and a lot of these other camps was out there on the highway, and the byway, not in their regular spot. They were going out there in a way where they saw 200, okay, police officers coming there in friggin' doggone battle gear, in riot gear, and they stand up there, okay, trying to get this view. And I remember watching them live. This is before I found Great Millstone. And they got mowed down. And one of the comments that came from one of the viewers who was watching us, like, why didn't they breathe out fire out of their mouth? Okay? Because of course, IUIC and Wi-Fi them, they don't interpret the Bible the correct way. They don't. It's all folly and bullshit. I asked the same question too because I was learning from these fools. Okay? Well, if y'all are the holy man, why didn't y'all just burn them? I was expecting to see superpower and lasers fly out their eyes too. Okay? Yes, I'm gonna say it. Okay? Okay? Because they knew that everything that came with them, I was like, oh my goodness, these guys know so much and so much like that. They got mowed down. And that's when the spirit started really getting on me, and I started realizing, oh my goodness, what the hell am I watching here? Okay? When all hell breaks loose in 2nd Ezra 15, when these nations, tribes start clashing with each other over water and all that stuff, guess what IUIC and Dub Wi-Fi and the rest of these camps are going to be doing? They're going to set up camp right in the middle of friggin', they're going bullets flying, cops friggin', they're going to beat you to death or shooting you down on the ground, okay? These assassin migrants, okay, that are in the mix of this, who are actually going to be killing for real, they can be out there trying to get that likes and that friggin' they're going to want that cow shit. And that's why I always warn you about what? Be careful who leadership you are falling over. Be very careful, because these people, IUIC them, they took the bag and they're entertaining you. They're not telling you the terrors of the Lord in this book here, which I will bring out after that. I'll come up with this next precept, okay? Which is what? Don't tempt the Lord, man. So don't have yourself in unnecessary danger. The Lord is going to take you out of danger that you really didn't have any choice in the matter, or you didn't really even know or was even aware of. But if you're aware of that, yes, what? You think if some shooting going on downtown, hey, let's go down there, make sure we set up here so that everybody can see, okay, us over there doing that, and then we're going to stream it live. Get the fuck out of here, man.
See, that's the mind of a hypocrite, because, just like how Ahchyam, spoke about being in St. Matthew 23, I think, where he spoke about being aware of wicked scribes and Pharisees who go out there with their fancy garments and broad gauntlets and wide phylacteries and whatnot to be seen of men. That's why he said, pray not in public, but pray in secret. Okay? And they don't pray in public as the hypocrites do, to come across as righteous or over-righteous.
Yeah, we're not over-righteous at all. I'd be the first to tell you that.
Pray in secret.
I'm not.
See? You see, that's why Wi-Fi went down there, not Wi-Fi, HOI went down there in DC around the
courthouse place, right? It was around
time. That's when that Edomite, that young Edomite, was provoking that Gadite playing the drums or whatever, and he ended up winning like $1 million case or some shit like that. It was like a 17-year-old Edomite.